How does one turn their fart into a form of psychological self-defense? Defending oneself from harm is not always about physical confrontation or violence. Psychological self-defense is a technique that enables a person to protect themselves from negative psychological effects. One method of psychological self-defense that has been gaining attention recently is using humor, and fart jokes are often a staple of comedic relief. While it may seem unlikely, one can actually turn their fart into a form of psychological self-defense. The power of laughter. Laughter is a powerful tool that can help people cope with stress, anxiety, and other negative emotions. It has been shown to have numerous benefits, such as reducing stress levels, boosting the immune system, and even relieving physical pain. Humor can help people feel better about themselves and the world around them, which can make them more resilient in the face of adversity. The fart joke. Fart jokes have been around for centuries and are a staple of many cultures. They are a source of humor that is universal, transcending language barriers and cultural differences. The fart joke is often seen as juvenile and immature, but it can also be a way to lighten the mood and make people feel more comfortable. The fart joke can be a useful tool in psychological self-defense, as it can be used to diffuse tense situations. If someone is feeling anxious or stressed, a well-timed fart joke can help to alleviate their negative emotions and make them feel more relaxed. This can be especially helpful in situations where there is conflict or tension between people. The science behind fart jokes. Believe it or not, there is actually some science behind why fart jokes are so funny. According to studies, the reason why people find fart jokes amusing is that they are a form of taboo humor. Taboo humor involves making jokes about things that are considered inappropriate or socially unacceptable. In the case of fart jokes, flatulence is considered to be a taboo topic in many cultures, which makes jokes about it even more humorous. Using fart jokes as psychological self-defense. Using fart jokes as a form of psychological self-defense requires a certain amount of skill and tact. It is important to use them in the right context and at the right time. One way to use fart jokes is to diffuse tension in a group setting. For example, if a group of co-workers is feeling stressed or anxious, a well-timed fart joke can help to break the tension and make everyone feel more relaxed. Another way to use fart jokes is to disarm a potentially hostile situation. If someone is being aggressive or confrontational, using a fart joke can help to diffuse the situation and make the other person less defensive. This can be especially helpful in situations where physical self-defense is not an option. It is important to note that using fart jokes as psychological self-defense should not be seen as a substitute for other forms of self-care. While humor can be a powerful tool, it is not a replacement for therapy, medication, or other forms of treatment for mental health issues. It is also important to be aware of other people's feelings and to use fart jokes in a way that is respectful and not hurtful. Conclusion. While it may seem silly or juvenile, using fart jokes as a form of psychological self-defense can be an effective way to diffuse tense situations and make people feel more comfortable. Laughter is a powerful tool that can help people cope with stress and negative emotions, and fart jokes are a universal source of humor that can be used to lighten the mood. Using fart jokes as psychological self-defense requires a certain amount of skill and tact, but when used appropriately, they can be a valuable tool in protecting oneself from negative psychological effects.